Hi, welcome. Before we get started today, I want to wish everyone a very blessed Memorial Day, and I want to take a moment to remember the fallen soldiers who have sacrificed everything so that we can enjoy the freedoms that we have here in America. So thank you. So today we are going to do something. Well, I don't know, you can do it on Memorial Day or you can do it on any holiday or just whenever you want to. We're gonna make onion rings. Actually, my dad's gonna join me here in a minute. If you notice, we're in my parents' kitchen again, so not my little bitty kitchen. Real quick, I'll show you what we have. So first, you're gonna need onions. We've got some already cut up. I'm gonna show you how I cut them in just a second. Now, these are Vidalia onions, which can only be found in Vidalia, Georgia. They are sweet, they are just very yummy, and to us, they make the best onion rings. Now, they're only available seasonal, about this time of year, so you know, look in your local produce section, find those. If you can't find those, sweet onions would probably be the best, but you know, whatever onion you want. All right, now I've got some ice cold water. I've got a bowl to put our batter mix. Now, this is actually, I bought from a fundraiser from some kids at school. You can, I mean, there's onion ring batter mixes galore. So pick whichever one you like the best, and there you go. You need some vegetable oil, a big pot, and then something to put them on. Here we are prepping. So here's my dad. Say hey.
Oh.
So he is cutting the onions, cut the ends off. Now we're making rings. Now you can make blossoms and all that if you want to. Cut the rings off, cut the skin off, and then make them into these rings. And then we're going to soak them in some ice cold water. So we have found this really helps it to the batter to adhere to it. So go ahead and soak those. Get soaked. All right, I've got the batter started over here. Again, it's whatever, use whatever concoction you think is best. Okay, so just mix it together until it's kind of soupy and batter-like. So there, we'll get that going. All right, and then once that reaches good, and then of course we got to have some oil. So actually, I'm going to do it right here. Turn it on high and get some oil heating. Now, one of the tricks to really good onion rings is very hot oil. Okay, so you got to get your oil pretty hot. Now he's over there. He's breaking apart his rings. Okay, and he's saving the leftovers, those little nibs, and put on our hot dogs later. So, so separate your rings, get them good and soaked in here, and there you go. Oops, one overboard. All right, we'll let those soak for a few minutes, and then we'll get those rocking. We're about ready. Now our oil, like I said, needs to be hot. If you've got a thermometer, about 375, 400, pretty hot there. Okay, now something I do to test it, take a little bit of your batter. Now this is hot oil, please do not burn yourself. Sizzles. Tastes good. All right, so I've got my onion rings immersed in the batter really good. Okay, drain off any excess and put them in. Bam. Now remember, these onions just came out of very cold water, and we're putting them in very hot oil. Be very careful. Also, do not crowd them. You can only put a few in at a time, because as soon as you dump the onion ring in there, you're making the oil temperature drop. So put 4, maybe 5. We'll put one more in there, and there we go. Let them go. Look, they're already getting golden brown. Okay, turn them over a little bit. Again, I cannot emphasize being very cautious. I have burned myself on oil, and it is not a good, fun thing to do. All right. And look how good golden brown those look. I'm so excited. All right, now onion rings are best eaten fresh. So this is not something that you can do ahead of time. This is something that you will have to eat immediately. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get those out. Now the first batch we always find is a little, you know, a little iffy. So we kind of get those out, see how they look. I'm gonna put a little sprinkle of salt on them, just to give that extra flavor. Woo. Now I'm gonna let the oil heat up again before I do anything else. And all right, grab one. Come on.
All right.
Woo. Hot. That's
Ooh,
how
they're hot.
you eat them. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's the first batch, y'all. Mmm. Oh my goodness, that is so good.
They are really good.
Ah, that is perfect. So look in here. I got the onion, light batter, you know, not too much. Mmm. Oh my gosh. So good. All right. Fry, you know, grill you up some hot dogs, fry you up some onion rings. Have a good Memorial Day.